Hey, my sleepy samurais. So when I was originally recording the unboxing video, my camera died at the very end. So I ended up, plus it was very, very long video, so I ended up splitting it in two. Camera died when I wasn't even finished with the video, and the video was already very long to begin with. So I decided to split it in two. So I have gotten a few more packages since I recorded that video. So I will be opening a few more packages to show you guys. But this is just a little intro till we get into the original video. And then more packages at the end of that video. Okay. So let's move on to the Perfect Glide Safety Razor. When I was looking at this, I really thought this was like one of those weighted razors, because I've been seeing those all over the place, and I really wanted to try one, but they were like really, really expensive. But this one, this company, Kish, if that's how we say it, it just came out with this one, and it was like $30, which is still expensive, but it's supposed to be more eco-friendly, and you only have to change the blade. And the replacement blades I don't think were too expensive. I think it was like $5 for a pack, but I don't remember how many were in the pack. So but if you think about how much you pay for disposable razors, like, I mean, that don't always work out the best. I'm a little bit intimidated by using this style razor, but we'll see how it goes. I will not be trying it on my bikini area for the longest time, because I have a really sensitive skin there. It's like freaky sensitive. And then I got these. Looking at them online, I thought they were gonna be a lot cuter color. So we'll see. And I recently started buying a bunch of, like, I don't know what, press-on nails, glue-on nails, I really don't know, because for specifically these videos, fabric scratching, package tapping, whatever I need nails for, because I got my acrylics taken off, and I got my acrylics taken off because my child is teething and she's obsessed with my fingers. And the acrylics, she kept trying to chew on them all the time, and I don't always feel like the acrylics are super hygienic. And she wanted to chew on them, but they're really hard, so they were too hard for her gums. So I just got them taken off. It's whatever. But I also started buying these press-ons because I actually want to try to get into doing my own nails. Like gel with UV, the whole setup. So we'll see how that goes. Like I said, there's a bunch of stuff I'm gonna try for the new year. So we'll go from there. I have 2 more packages to open. I don't know how I want to open this package because I don't want to cut what's inside. I really don't know what's inside, but I don't want to cut it. And so I've always had small online businesses, like reselling stuff and buying and reselling, but I've been buying a lot of samples and waiting. At the beginning of the year, I bought a bunch of samples, and I'm waiting for them to show up so I can start buying more inventory, because I am setting up an online store. Like I said, a lot of stuff for the new year. I've always wanted to do this, but ever since I had my daughter, I really want to push to have my own business be self-sustained and do something where I could be at home, because I don't want to have to go into an office to a regular job anymore. To be totally honest, I really want to do content creation all the time, because this is really what I really want to do. I don't want to have to keep going to a job that I hate, to work for people that don't appreciate me. So I'm going to be having that. I also have a second YouTube channel. It's actually my original YouTube channel. It's called Cashmere Samurai. I really wanted to get heavily into gaming content. I've just always been super intimidated by it for some reason. I created Cashmere Samurai. I didn't really have one video up there, Borderlands 3, I believe it is, the Halloween DLC. That is my first and only gaming video I put on there, and only video at all I have on there. And that's like several years old. I still have the channel, like I said. I got really heavily into ASMR around the same time as well, being a avid viewer and listener, and I just really fell in love with ASMR. So I set up this channel. Originally it was called Cashmere Samurai ASMR, so you would know that they're both related, but my partner talked me out of keeping that name because there's Cashmere ASMR. So I changed it to Sleepy Samurai ASMR, and I mean, I really like the name. Obviously, I came up with it and kept it. So that's why the email associated with this channel is still Cashmere Samurai ASMR, and anytime you guys email me about anything, that's what it is. I do have Sleepy Samurai ASMR, the Gmail, I just haven't, updated it in any of my description boxes, so that's why you guys still see that one. But yeah, so I really want to plan on creating content for there. Like vlogging, maybe. I'm like super self-conscious about doing that. I tried doing one today. I think for the vlogging stuff, I'm going to make like TikToks or short videos. I am super self-conscious about doing that type of stuff for like a full-length video. I really want to do a project car. That's like something I really want to do. So once it becomes financially feasible, I'm going to put most of the content on Cashmere Samurai, but anything I can do where it's ASMR related, I'll put that on here. Because I do have that one ASMR video where I'm removing a laptop mount out of my old work pickup truck. You guys seem to like it, and I liked doing it. Yeah. More like reviews and stuff like that is what I'm gonna put on Cashmere Samurai. Yeah, so a lot of content creation. I've been trying to be more active on all of my platforms. And creating more content, trying to get my website set up, all the inventory for that, and everything. So it's been a lot. Finding different companies for products that I want to review. Squat Wolf is somewhere I've been wanting to buy from for a while. I made a purchase from there, and then I did a review that I put on TikTok and Instagram. I couldn't cut down the video enough to make it real, and the video really wasn't long enough to put just as a regular upload on YouTube. If you guys really want to see it, I could put it up on YouTube. It's totally up to you guys. Just let me know. But yeah. I have a couple other ones recorded that you guys will be seeing in the near future. All of the makeup I've accumulated and stuff like that, I'm going through all of that, and finally using it, and I'm gonna start reviewing all of it, and like really finding what I like. And I just really want to take this year and this time to like start doing stuff that I really want to do. Because I got into like the position of just doing stuff. I started the ASMR because I really, really liked it. But then I started working this. I moved out of state. I started working this job. I liked it in the beginning, but then the people I was working with, I didn't really feel like super respected and stuff like that. So I started really not liking my job. And then I got pregnant, so it was also harder to create more content because I felt like complete crap. So I fell behind, I would say, about a year's worth of creating content and just building our community and stuff like that, and doing what I really wanted to do. But like, now that I've had my daughter, I want to put more energy into content creation, so I can be a full-time creator and building my businesses and stuff like that. So I'm really making a huge effort into doing all this stuff, because this is what I would like to do. Anyway, yeah, so I've purchased this before, but it's I bought it in a light purple. It is bubble wrap, and I don't want to totally pull it out. It's bubble wrap, but instead of it being circles, they're little hearts. And these are little, like, some of the things I sell are small. So these are little pouches that have hearts. So if you could see them, it's hearts instead of circles or squares. because I just thought it was cute and aesthetically pleasing. I think I bought 2 sizes of the pouches, but I really don't want to dig into the bag too much because I like how it's packaged right now. So, and then I have one more box, but I'm not going to open it in this video because this video is a lot longer than I anticipated. And I'm going to make this its own video because I have a whole collection of these that I want to show you guys. This is from the lingerie brand Honey Birdette, and I have purchased several pieces from them. They're really quality, and I keep buying from them because of the quality, but they're very expensive. So it's kind of like special occasion, or if you're like, I don't know, professional lingerie wearer, if that's how we'd like to term it, or you are a professional lingerie model and you buy your own stuff. This is a brand that I would recommend if you're an avid lingerie collector like myself, because I just love it. It's so pretty. I love wearing it. But yeah. I lost my train of thought just thinking about my stuff. Yeah, super pretty. Hey guys, well, you're still here. This is just a continuation. So at the end of that video, I was showing the Honey Birdette box, which I'm not going to open in this video. I'm going to make it its own dedicated video to show you the different pieces I have and a couple pieces that I already have in my collection. So we're going to get into, I also have a few packages from Victoria's Secret. I'm going to make those their own dedicated video. But don't worry, I have plenty of packages open for this video. So the first one, where is my, this is what I was looking for. And my house is still a disaster. From trying to get our floor repaired, because I only came in and repaired the pipe that was leaking. The floors still have not been repaired, so all of our furniture is all over the place and all in the spare bedrooms. Well, not spare bedrooms, my daughter's nursery, and then we do have one spare bedroom, so all of the furniture from our living room is either in the garage or distributed between these 2 rooms, which really sucks. But here are some packages, because this is what you're really here for. This one is the first package from Amazon. Oh, and this is the baby cereal that I use for my daughter, which has become unbelievably hard to get recently. It doesn't use any rice products in it, which I guess rice is really bad to give to your child when they're under a certain age, because it's really hard to clean rice enough to make it where it's safe for children to eat, which is kind of crazy. That people are just now testing these products and finding out that they're really not safe to consume when you're under a certain age because of the levels of heavy metals and stuff like that. So yeah, that's awesome. But when I was on my hunt for better alternative products to feed her, I found this one. And it's organic, clean label, dairy and soy free, gluten free, corn syrup free, and non-GMO. She likes this one in the vanilla. There's another flavor, mango, that I wanted to buy, but it's always sold out. And then banana, I believe, is the other flavor, but I'm not feeding her any banana products until she gets a little older because I'm extremely allergic to banana and I don't want to have any adverse reactions with her and banana because it traumatized me and her. The next package is another Amazon package. I did already cut myself earlier with this frickin' knife. This is Torani syrup. So, my partner has recently become obsessed with a drink from Starbucks. So, I bought most of the ingredients to buy it. I was just to make it, and I just got this. If I remember, I can put the information in the description box. Because my partner really likes it. And it's super expensive. So I want to try to make it at home for them. There's another package. It has a bunch of packages in it. So I've come to learn that when you buy from it looks like multiple wholesale companies, but they somehow all end up arriving in the same package, even though they're packed and shipped from their warehouses in individual packages. But yeah, these are just sample items that I've been purchasing because I've learned the hard way to not bulk order items until you get a sample of the quality of the product that you're getting. I learned them the hard way, unfortunately. So I've been ordering a bunch of sample items to test out and see if I like them enough to bulk order products for my different stores. Oh. This is a little knife that you could put on your keychain. And I really don't want to open it now, but it's an iridescent color, and there's supposed to be a toggle, and you push the toggle down and the blade pops up, I believe. I'd really like to get into making I want to call them keychain clusters, but I've seen a lot of them specifically for self-defense stuff with items on there that aren't going to help you, or they're just on there just for show, and you end up getting this huge keychain cluster where one of the items is actually useful in the type of situation where you might need to use it. So that's one of the things that I'm looking into making. Oh, these are a lot smaller than I was anticipating. They're the backings, or the packaging for earrings, stud earrings. which I haven't purchased any, so I don't know why I bought those. And this is for baggings for earrings or necklaces. And I already bought these, so now I have more. And these are supposed to have like a window. They're like purple. They kind of look gray in the camera right now, but they're supposed to be like purple. I got them in 2 different sizes. It's for packaging. I'm on the hunt for cute like packaging boxes too for certain items that I have of certain sizes. I really like the craft paper, which is that tan. This is called craft paper. Then there's a couple other packages over here. This was a little open already. Oh, these are wax melt trays. This is something else that I'm doing. I did show the stickers. In the part 1 of this video. That's what those iridescent stickers were. That's for those trays. This is something else I bought from Wholesale. Oh. Nope. This is my Yandy order, which I'm going to put that in another video, but you have this to look forward to. Okay, and then this box. Okay, sometimes I hate it when they ship stuff like this, because then, like, how do I open it? Where do I cut it? It looks like a regular box. Oh, these are these cute little key things. My store is going to have like some stuff that I've bought from wholesalers, and then I've been accumulating a lot of vintage items, which I'm going to open one of those packages in this video. But there's a lot of them. There's a lot of these in here. I bought a lot of, like, this one's a little creepy. But I do know my sister wears a bracelet just like this, so I was like, okay, I know somebody was interested in this. And then this, they're like just little charms to put on like your handbag, or I've seen little adapters. I'm gonna say adapters, but they're little, like, these little sticky things that you put on the back of your phone that has a hook that you can hook these to. So I'm gonna be ordering some of those as well. So you could put charms on your phone or wherever you want to put these. I just thought they were super cute. a bunch of different designs. I don't want to pull them out of the package. And if you guys, I put the link to my Etsy store in my link tree so you guys can check out the stuff I have up there right now. As of recording this video, I don't have any of my vintage items up. But hopefully by the time I post this video, I will have some of them listed so you guys can see what I got going on. I was originally, okay, so I've had Etsy for a very, very long time. I kind of fell off as I got older and had less time to be like creative and stuff. But like I said in my last video, this is my year to turn on all of my creativity, whether it's from my videos or stuff I can make, or just really creative making things and stuff like that. So yeah. I originally, before I got back on Etsy, I tried setting up a Shopify because they always make it sound so easy to set up. It's really a task. I started it in the middle of January and I'm still struggling with it a little bit because, you know, they're, oh, set up your Shopify account. It's like super easy to figure out. No. It's not. But I will get it figured out and I will have one of those set up as well besides my Etsy. But for now we have Etsy. And let's just see what's in here. These are small as hell. Okay, I thought these were going to be like the regular size. And they're not. They're like travel size. Which I guess isn't the end of the world, but at least that's got the screen in there. And I do see a little. Okay, it doesn't throw it all little spatula thing for cleaning it. I just thought these were super cute. That's the other thing I hate. Oh, it's magnetic. It doesn't thread. That's what I was trying to figure out. It's magnetic. These are super cute. I liked the graphic on it. Everything like that. And 420 is coming up. Or pepper grinding for everyday use. There's another one. It's got a heart on it, and it reminded me of Powerpuff Girls. So I thought it was cute, and it's the same size. I believe I only got these two. I really have to read the dimensions on these things because from the photos they look like they're bigger. And they're tricky, they get you that way. That's why I buy samples, not wholesale. I did think I bought 4 and 4, but there's only 7 in here instead of 8. So I'll have to look into that or get a refund. So let's open the vintage piece. I did go like thrift shopping 2 weekends ago. I did find some cute stuff. And I did get some of these from a online person. This person kind of dicked me around a little bit on the pricing, but we'll see what the items look like. Okay, somebody put a patch in here for the butt. And these are supposed to be vintage 501s that were cut into shorts. And they have the buttons. Just trying to look for the freaking tag. Okay, this is what the tag says. When I bought these, they said they were made in USA, and I can't really tell. If that's actually what that says in person. Yeah, the tag doesn't look super old. But if they're made in USA, they're worth more money. Because Levi's got bought a few years ago by a Japanese company, I believe, and they haven't made Levi's in the US for a long time. I believe they made them in Mexico before they sold. And then after they sold, it was either a company from Japan or China that bought them, if I remember correctly. And after they were bought, all the production went overseas. There's this shirt, which I just thought was funny. Such cool, because I know there's trendy people that like stuff like this. Or somebody from Colorado that wants to represent. And these are a little bit more distressed than what I would normally buy. And in person, they don't look as old as what the seller was saying they were. It's probably why they sold it to me so cheap. These buttons don't look as old. But I thought these were cute for like festival season. Festival season's coming up, so it'll be a cute little stress look for somebody. And then this shirt, I had to like argue with the seller to sell it to me at a certain price because they were asking like way too much money. It's a dolphin shirt. I just thought it was so cool. It's in pretty good condition. The next pair is another pair of shorts. These are orange tab, which that means something, but I don't really remember what I also know that the Levi's, the ones that are worth money, have a big E on them too. These are also supposed to be vintage. And they do, these ones do say made in USA. So that's a positive. And, you know, they do feel like they're from the 90s because my mom had shorts like this. They were Ralph Lauren in white, but the denim feels the same. If I had the clothes from my mom's closet now, oh my goodness. She just had all like vintage Ralph Lauren and Levi's and just really cool stuff. DKNY and just really cool pieces that if I had them now, I would, if I fit into them, I would wear them. Or it would be really good to resell. These are cute. It says size 10, but the way the waist measured in the photos, it was close to a 24, 25, which just looks like a 24. So small. Not a pair of shorts I will be wearing in the near future. I have 2 more packages I'll open for you guys. Here's this one. Got a little Sephora stuff. I'm trying not to buy. Okay, so I'm trying not to buy like anything serious before April because that's when they have their sale. And, you know, I like to save money on my shopping addiction. These are just a couple of fragrance samples I wanted. Oh, I made this order because I saw these concealers all over the place. And I got the mini size because, let's be real, I'm never gonna finish a full size before it goes bad. I'm hoping these are the right colors. Who knows? At this point in my life, it's 4N and 3W. 4N is light medium with neutral yellow undertones. Why did I buy yellow? Oh, I had to buy these ones because in the full size they have like 4.5, 3.5, and I was those colors, but in the half sizes they only have the whole numbers, which I was not those colors, but I didn't want to spend all the money in the full size, especially if I didn't know my colors, so I was just going to chance it with these. So 3W is light with subtle golden undertones, which we're gonna see how that works out. Because I really have no idea what my undertone is. I saw a TikTok where if you go like this and you can see the color of your knuckles, if your knuckles are like pink, that means you have a pink undertone, which is what I thought, but in this light you can't even tell, so but I always feel like I have a not yellow undertone, and one of the best matching foundations to my skin tone when I'm tan during the summer is that olive undertone, which is like, can we please make up our mind? But I really like some of the Sephora favorites packages because you get to try cool stuff, and then you get like a voucher to get like a travel size or a full size depending on how much the kit was. I think this is a really good way to try out different fragrances as well. Because I've seen the milk one everywhere. And it's like Fleur, but the name of the one that's super crazy popular is slipping my mind. Maybe it's on, I don't know. Oh, and there's another fragrance that I wanted. And then I always buy from Sephora when either you get points, extra points for buying. Because this one was spend $75, you get like 500 points, which is like a good deal if you're gonna buy again, because 500 points gets you $10 off. And I also buy from Sephora, and they have like spend $75 and you get like multiple samples, because then I get to test out like different foundations or different small products before I buy it. Oh, and then this is the One Size On Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. I saw good reviews for this, and I haven't bought from One Size, which is the brand of a beauty influencer whose name escapes me, and I used to think their name was on the packaging, but I guess not. And then this was another sample that I got. I did see something about this being good for like hair density, which is what I need assistance with right now, because I feel like all my hair is falling out from after having my daughter, which I'm gonna go check on her real quick and I'll be right back. Yeah, she's still sleeping, which is awesome, because to be honest, this is the only time I really have to record. She sleeps around between 12 and 1 during the day, and then she falls asleep between 12 and 1, so whatever time she falls asleep, she usually sleeps for like an hour and a half. And then she takes another nap between like 4:30 and 5:30, which, you know, isn't ideal for her to take a nap that late, but she normally doesn't go to bed until 10:30 to 11, and then she wakes up about twice at night because she's hungry. So and then she wakes up, it really varies, between 6 and 8, depending on what time was the last time that she woke up that night. So I have very small windows to create content. And then, you know, I do live with my partner, so it's a little hard sometimes to work around them too when they get home from work, because it's just like they just want to be up and about the house, and I'm like, dude, she's finally sleeping, can you please not? Yeah, I have stuff to do, like, and you have to be quiet, but we try to make it work. But that being said, I'm trying to work streaming into the schedule, and I think the way I'm gonna do it is live stream while I'm recording videos for a little bit, for like a behind the scene. You get to see like me making the videos, and then you know, like just chatting videos like I chat with you in my YouTube videos anyway, or chatting live streams. I've been pretty good the past couple weeks. I've done Wednesday, Sunday, I think, for 2 or 3 weeks in a row, which is like really good for me and my I don't know what I want to say. Really good for me and my schedule. And that is what I'm going to keep up with, is Wednesday, Sunday. And then when I get a better idea of like the days that I'm going to upload to like Patreon and then the other website that I upload to, all that content. The other website that I upload to, I'm pretty good about, I have become pretty good at doing either daily stuff or every other day or every few days. Like there's a couple uploads a week, like between 3 and 4, I would say. Because there's some videos, but it's a lot of photos or like behind the scenes of me taking the photos type deal. And then Patreon, I'm having a really hard time with Vimeo. So I've had content to upload to Patreon this past month, but I've been having a really hard time with Vimeo, and I recently got an update that Patreon's gonna switch to their own video hosting, so they're gonna get rid of Vimeo or move away from using Vimeo, which I would love because I've had nothing but problems with Vimeo. And for how many problems I've had, it's really expensive to have the high tier package, and the high tier package is the package I need to upload the amount of content that I think the certain tiers deserve per week. So most of the content I've been able to upload this past month has been uploaded through YouTube, which, you know, I have to be careful with YouTube because of their guidelines. So I can only put certain type of content on Patreon right now because I'm having such a hard time with Vimeo. And then because even like the fabric scratching videos that get demonetized and then age restricted, even if I take that link and move it over to Patreon, it can still restrict the user from Patreon trying to view the video if they're not signed in to an over 18 account on YouTube, which is like another hassle for somebody to have to go through. So those videos are videos that I have to put on Vimeo right now. So that like, it's just stupid. But I have created some fabric scratching videos I had intended to upload to YouTube, but right when I uploaded them, they got flagged for they got flagged to be demonetized. So from now on, I'm really gonna just upload those to Patreon. So any videos that I go to upload to YouTube with the intention of uploading to YouTube for everybody, and it gets demonetized, I'm going to just put it on Patreon, because like publishing those videos for everybody to view has really hurt the amount of traffic that YouTube will send to my videos, because if they're demonetized, they're not making money because they can't put ads in them. So I've seen, like, because at the end of the year I tried putting out more fabric scratching videos because I had it really all year long because I was pregnant, and then I got really self-conscious about how I looked and everything. So I put a bunch of them out at the end of the year. And when I did that, like, my views tanked, my, the amount of people just coming to the channel, like, went down drastically. And the, like, only correlation that I can see, because I've been putting out the same amount of content, well, not same amount, but same, like, quality of content the entire time I've been on here, and just out of nowhere, the amount of traffic significantly decreased, is because, the amount of videos I uploaded that got demonetized. So, it was really sucky. So, I'm really trying to improve the ad suitability of the channel. So we can continue to grow the community, and I can make the content you guys like within the parameters of YouTube guidelines, and try to make everybody happy. Because I would like us to be a little bit of a bigger community. Yeah, just because. Get more sleepy samurais. All of us could come together and watch ASMR together. Okay, so I'm talking a little bit too much about stuff that I want to explain in another video, because I want to have like a dedicated video after I've like fully thought everything out. But yeah, the upload schedule of Wednesday, Sunday is what I foresee me keeping for the rest of eternity until I decide to change it. I also mentioned my Cashmere Samurai channel in the part 1 of this video, I believe. Which is something I really want to try and put more effort into. So when I have this set schedule for Sleepy Samurai, I'm going to then come up with a Sleepy Samurai is Wednesday, Sunday. Cashmere Samurai will be like Tuesday, Saturday, or Thursday, Monday, like that, and then so you'll always have something. And then whatever days I don't upload, I'm gonna try to do, like I said, a live stream. They probably won't all be exclusively on YouTube, because I really want to switch over to also Twitch. I have a lot of stuff for my gaming setup to live stream gameplays and stuff like that. I just have to figure out how to do it and put it together and just everything like that. And part of the problem is my computer. I've been having a lot of issues with my computer, and that's one of the things that have really stopped me from pursuing the live streaming gameplay, because I play on PlayStation. I have the PS5, I also have the PS4. And everything that I've seen, like, for the VPN, you either have to put it on your router or you have to run it through your computer, is what I've seen in different, like, setup tutorials of how to put a VPN. So I'm not trying to get swatted or have somebody find my home address or anything like that. And then just for setting up the capture card, from what I understand of using your capture card, it has to be through a computer. And then just the live streaming setup in general. I do have a really good webcam that I bought separately. I know you can use a camera, which I have a really nice camera, for photos, and then it does 4K video, which I'm super intimidated to use. It's just, that's what it boils down to. Like, I wish I knew somebody who could show me how to do all this stuff. Like, instead of me just reading about it, or like even watching YouTube videos, it's not the same. Like, I can learn how to do something through a video, but I would prefer if somebody showed me in person. Like, that would be amazing. And then, so I have the capture card, the webcam. The way this, before I got pregnant with my daughter, her nursery was gonna be where all of my gaming stuff and recording stuff was set up, because it's the room with the router. But after I got pregnant with her, this became her nursery. Children always taking stuff from you. But so I bought all the stuff to hardwire into the router for the VPN, because from what I read online, that's what you had to do to put, I don't know, that's just how it explained it, and this is the stuff you have to buy, and I bought it. So, but, and the router can only go in this room in this house that we're renting, because this is the only room with the port in the wall for the cable. See, I'm really not technologically savvy, if you guys have not come to that realization. I'm a millennial, but I'm dumb. I'm not dumb, okay? Like, just technology, I'm not the best with it. Which is funny, because I've been playing PlayStation since it came out, and I've literally been introduced to, like, the first launches of, like, not every single, but, like, every major, like, piece of technology that we use today, but I'm still, like, not there. It's just stupid. But, yeah, so I bought the cords to, like, hardwire into the router, which is what, like I said, what the tutorial I read said this is what I needed to do for the VPN. Because I have like, the provider I use, they provide the router. I did not want to have to go through the hassle of buying my own router and figuring out how to set that up with my provider. Because I'm pretty sure some providers don't let you do that. You have to use their router. So now the room where all my gaming setup is on the other side of the house, not even close to the router. So I have no idea. If there's a workaround to all this stuff, somebody please let me know. Because I need some assistance. But like I've said before, the streaming, the live streaming is either gonna be like a ASMR session, me just chatting with you guys like I do in these videos. It'll be more of a conversation than me just like talking at you. Or a behind the scenes while I'm making these videos. You guys will see. I'll be live streaming, you guys will see it. I'd also like to do it on TikTok as well. So because I've come to the understanding that for you to grow any sort of community on there now. You have to live stream, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, I've come to the realization that if I want to have a presence on multiple platforms, I have to like live stream, which is really gonna suck for me, not for you guys. I think you guys are gonna really like it. Because like I am in these videos is exactly how I am in like real life, or like, and you'll see that in the live streams and stuff. So yeah, and then I could do these unboxings with you guys in the live streams and stuff like that, so it'll be like way more interactive ASMR. And somebody recently suggested I do a live stream where you tip for trigger requests, I think is how they termed it. So we'll see how that goes, because I have no idea how money works on any of these things. I just know I make videos that always get demonetized, so I make no money out of all this. I just do it because I purely like it. Yeah. This has not been very financially stable decision. So I can tell you, I did not get into this for monetary purposes. Would it be awesome if it turned into monetary purposes because I really like creating this type of content? Yes. But I surely make this because I like it. And I'm glad I found people that actually like what I make too. So that just, I don't know, makes it all easier. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop rambling and just either let you guys go to sleep, or hopefully you already are asleep. And if you are asleep, I want you to know that I appreciate you. But if you're awake and you made it to this point in the video, you are amazing. Well guys, I'm really glad we got to spend this time together, and I hope we get to do it again soon. Thanks. Bye.